Isaev.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this semi-final, the second semi-final, men under 73 kilos. Representing Russia, 24 years of age, with the blue judogi, Mansur Isaev. With the white judogi, 26 years of age, from the Netherlands, please welcome Dex Elmont.
Absolutely cleaned out the field that day. Two of his, not victims, I suppose, but two of the fighters that were on the medal rostrum with him that day were here today. They've both already been beaten. Giovanni De Cristo, who he fought in the final, an Italian, and Peter Scharinger, who ended up with the bronze medal there. He also fought here today. Anyway, there's the battle for medals here today. This for a place in the final. The loser will take bronze. Isaev in the blue judogi, the Russian. Dex Elmont, the Netherlands, in white. Going to be a little bit cagey between these two. Just the nature of their styles. I think the referee is about to ask them for a little bit more action. Well, he only indicates that he needs some more action from Elmont. So Isaev is judged to have been a little bit more active. And he avoids picking up a warning. Score yet between these two. Sumigation attempt by Elmont doesn't come on. You could go for the arm for the leg. Once Isaev takes what's called the cross grip, then Elmont is free to grab the legs. Can't attack the legs directly with the hand. Once there is a cross grip, free to go ahead and attack. There it is again. That's what we mean. As long as he keeps attacking. Yes, and Elmont's got to be a lot cleverer than that. He can't let the he can't look to the referee to give him protection. And now he picks up a penalty. Isaev takes that grip on one side, but he continues to attack. then the referees will allow it to continue. It's when he takes the grip and just stays there without attacking. That's when he'll pick up the penalty. Elmont missing out there. Wasn't in the best position to bring off a score from that attack. President of the International Judo Federation, Mr. Marius Visa, and his principal assistant, Vlad Marinescu, on the right. There he goes again, and Elmont does the right thing. Attacks him. Isaev comes away without getting scored on. A bit risky because Elmont looks as though he's got a good pickup. Crowd getting into it. Not quite sure if they know what they're getting into, but they must have picked a man. Oh, Sonogari! From Elmont. Came so close. Well, didn't end up finishing Isaev. But he's pulled the score back. And it's a Yuko apiece now. Isaev risking again. And he can't look for the referee for protection. Oh! One way and then the other. Isaev has used his avoiding abilities to make sure he wasn't caught there. But it's too close for comfort. Karov, his coach, must have had his hands in his head. Or his head in his hands. This one looks as though it's going to go to goal and score. Well, the one-sided grip or the cross-grip tactic from Isaev hasn't brought about the result that he would have liked. I think he's going to have to change tack now. That hasn't worked. And Elmont hasn't been able to pick him up throwing. Come close a couple of times. Karov suggesting another tactic.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this semi-final, it's time for the golden score.
Koichi. He hasn't been able to throw Elmont with the initial technique, which is Uchimata, and he hasn't been able to do it with a combination, the second part of which is Koichi-gari. Well-conditioned Isaev. It's as though we could go for another 5 minutes. It's the speed with which Isaev is able to react to Elmont's attacks that's impressive. As soon as he senses the attack, he's able to turn off it and avoid being scored on. set something up with the Ashi, wasn't there? Elmont, and again. Yes, Makarov says yes, and it is. He gets the counter on Elmont. There's the lift. And he takes enough of Elmont down to get the score. That was a really tough fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner by Wasari from Russia. Big applause for Mansur Isaev.
Isaev is one of the nicest guys on the circuit. And despite the fact that it's a hard and a tough fight, he's well liked. He's got nice mat etiquette. He's a good competitor.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the highlights of the semi-final.
Fights hard, but he's fair. That's when he went over for the Yuko. Started with the Harai Koshi and ended up with, started with the Osoto, and then the Maki Komi. And that was the counter. Just trying to get the hand down to avoid being scored on, but he was coming from too high up, and Isaev had just sufficient enough control of his opponent's body to make the score tell. So we've got the next two competitors, this time in